Happy Friday, Ranger Nation. You made it another week, so welcome to the Ranger Week in Review. Big show for you guys this week. We will start on a slightly down note because we did unfortunately lose another Ranger this week, and I've got to give a proper tribute to Grant McFarlane, who passed away in November. But we are going to pick up things from there. We have official high-quality images of some of the Fall Wave toys that are going to be coming out, including Zords, which is awesome. We definitely have some gaming news for you to go over too, so a bunch of stuff with that. So that's on the Ranger front, and then on the Toku front, we have some posters for the road shows which are going to be happening, but otherwise we've got official images, pre-order information. Grease is getting another side. I don't know what's going on with him, but I love him. But you know what? We have a lot of stuff to talk about. Oh, stuff that's being subbed and more. Grab your drink, guys. Kick back and relax. We've got a lot of news to cover because the Ranger and Toku Week in Review start right now. Thank you for joining me, everyone. My name is Ranger Liz, your host, and this is the Ranger Week in Review, the show that goes over everything that happened in your world of Power Rangers and Tokusatsu. I'm talking merch, television show, movies, gaming, and more. We've got you covered. Thank you for joining me. We're going to start with Beast Morphers, of course, run through the Ranger stuff, and then Toku is after that. If you just want to skip ahead to any different subjects, take a look at the title cards up above, and they will get you taken care of. I'm going to start with a very, very sad note, and I'm going to start with it so we can say our proper tributes, and then maybe we'll end on a high note and have you guys hopefully smiling by the end of it. But unfortunately, we lost another Ranger to cancer over the weekend. Alistair Browning was a voice actor for Power Rangers, and he was the voice actor for Zenowing. We would know Zenowing from Super Dino Charge. He was the Silver Dino Charge Ranger, and while you may not associate him and his face, it was his voice bringing that character to life, interacting with everyone. So he unfortunately passed away from a long battle of cancer. Thank you to Campbell Cooley for informing everyone of Ranger Nation of what happened. And you guys have been great with the tributes, the great memories. It's just a thing that with Power Rangers, and it doesn't matter if you're a Ranger or a villain or whatever, you watch the show and every character resonates with you for some way, you know, and as long as we still are alive, his memory will never die. We know what he brought to the show, and they will never be forgotten. And rest in peace, Alistair, and to Grant McFarlane. Grant McFarlane actually passed away in November. I believe it was November 20th. It did not make any news over in the US, so nobody in Ranger Nation had actually known this happened. But we found out, and so just another hit with after Pua. Lothar, Grant McFarlane, you probably see the pictures, but he played Lothar and Sensei Watanabe, who was the voice of, like, the guinea pig. He was Lothar is one of my absolute favorite villains. I've been seeing a lot of people streaming Dino Supercharge or Ninja Storm, and it's just I'm just gonna be quiet for a second. Yeah. Grant, Alistair, friends and family, your thoughts and prayers are with you. My condolences on behalf of anyone in Ranger Nation. They will never be forgotten for the amount of hearts and lives they've touched. Thank you. May the power protect you. May the power protect us all. Alright, we're going to try to pick up from there. Let's go ahead and move on to some news in the gaming world. In Legacy Wars this week, we found out on Thursday that Zach Taylor with the Dragon Shield will be available. He'll be available on Friday. Apparently, it's going to have a lot more hip-hop keto with him. Legacy Wars has put a little teaser of him, about 10 seconds or so go ahead and check out there. I'll have the link to their tweet and stuff below. Before Zach Taylor, and we don't know at this point, as of when I'm recording, I don't know if let's just assume he's going to be balanced and epic or legendary or whatever the highest one is, but he's probably going to be that. However, Legacy Wars made me very, very excited for a moment, and a lot of other people probably very, very scared, because on Friday, you know, I posted early on Friday, so this was Friday after the video had been posted. Power Ranger Legacy Wars, Meower Rangers makes us smile. What makes you smile? It's Friday after all. Hashtag National Smile Day. Why in the world would you use Meower Rangers? Because everyone goes, they tease the character. I mean, it's not like sometimes they just tease the season, or whatever, you know, like with RPM, they showed all of them and it ended up being Ziggy. I as a bunch of people were like, please give us a Meower Ranger. You have no idea how happy it would make me to have those felines in costumes who don't really fight, whose Zords are actually cardboard boxes, and who they don't actually show the animation, the whole thing. It's nonsensical. It's absurd. It's just, and that's why I love it. That's why I love Meower Rangers. It's just there. Okay, I watch it, it makes me laugh at being like, this is ridiculous. So there you go. Legacy Wars, if you're listening to this, put Meower Rangers in the game. Don't tease us like that. We want our Meower Rangers. Thank you very much. On to not Legacy Wars news. Going to Battle for the Grid, it is now going to be available, or it's going to be available on Google's new gaming system that's coming out. Well, it doesn't launch until November. Google Stadia is going to be a diskless, all cloud-based gaming system. You have to buy like the starter bundle to get like the controller and stuff like that, but after that, you get like a Chrome stick and a controller, and there you go. So in November, you can play Battle for the Grid on Google Stadia. I'm not sure about compatibility or anything like that. We'll get more information as it comes, but for people who are still waiting to play the game but like to get new consoles, there you go. There's a new one. You can play on it, and hey, fingers crossed, PC will be out by then. I know they said summer, but I'm just complaining today. Honestly, I'm just really complaining today. It's not been a great day. And for some more news for Heroes of the Grid, I have a little bit for you, and more next week or update over the weekend, because they are doing a Shattered Grid expansion unboxing on their Twitch channel Thursday. And so I'm clearly not watching it right now, but they're going to be going over unboxing all of it, and they said they have a special announcement. Breaking news! Breaking news. That thing that Renegade Studios was going to announce to all of us was the Bulk and Skull character pack. Not kidding you, Heroes of the Grid, Bulk and Skull character pack. 2 to 5 players, 14 plus, 45 to 60 minutes, $20. If you want to get it, it comes with 2 Ranger figures, 2 character cards, 20 combat cards, and 2 Zord cards. Meet the 2 newest Power Rangers, Bulk and Skull. That's right, desperate times call for desperate measures. With the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers captured, Zordon has called 2 very unlikely heroes into action. These 2 teenagers with even more attitude are Angel Grove's only hope. Oh my gosh. So it's $20, and this is going to be their, you can really only get it on their website or at conventions. You of course do need to have the at least base game Heroes of the Grid if you want to play it. It is shipping late August. Pre-orders are open now. I will have the link below. What is the theme of this video? If maybe, I don't even know what point we're in here, but ridiculous. But that's okay, because I like ridiculous. Okay, back to just whatever. Liz interrupting the interruption real quick. This Saturday, June 8th, from 11 a.m. to 11 p.m., I will be live streaming on this channel, raising money for Extra Life, where it all goes to Children's Miracle Network. Extra Life is an organization that gets gamers and streamers together, play games, raise money for the kids. I'm not running a marathon to raise money for the kids, but I will certainly stream for 12 hours. I hope to see their link and everything below. Come hang out, and if you have a buck or two to spare, the kids would certainly appreciate it. Back to the show. Let's go ahead and move on to some merch news, because we have a lot of images. Now, we didn't get a ton more of, new stuff per se, but we do have some new, really high quality photos, and there's no way in the world I'm going to post all of them on here. Like, I don't have enough time in the day for all those layers. All of these are coming from toywiz.com. Special shout out to Mr. Yellow for being the one who found them and got all of our eyes going over to them. We also got this week, I mean, like, Roxy and Jax, we did get a lot of official images for them, although those are coming out, so please check your local Targets. I have not heard of anyone finding them other than at Target yet, but check your local Targets because Jax and Roxy are still showing up in places. No, I don't have mine yet. Fall toys, though. Oh yes, fall toys. We are getting some stuff according to ToyWiz saying that these pre-orders will ship in September. So keep that in mind of when we might be able to start seeing these things on toy shelves, maybe the beginning of September or so. The big-ish one, we never really had full sets of images for the Gold and Silver Rangers Zords, so we did get a bunch of these for the Beast Jet Zord and the Beast Wrecker Zord. Again, way more pictures and everything, and descriptions. Go ahead and check the link. It's going to take you straight to the Power Rangers just Beast Morphers page at ToyWiz, so you can find all of them together and actually peruse them at your leisure. And it also, hey, saves me from using like 300 of my 5,000 characters just on links. It gets to be an issue with this show trying to make all of the links fit at the bottom since I recombined. I know that's a me problem, but I'm just saying. These Zords are each priced at $29.99, and along with a lot of the other ones, the Beast Racer Zord, all of the main ones, go check those out. You can get a lot better pictures of them and the prices, but they're all, $29.99 or I believe $24.99, depending on how many times they can change. Hobbyco.au, so this is an Australia site, had something else posted, and it was the Power Rangers Gold Ranger MorpherBlaster. Unfortunately, anything other than it is a placeholder page for it, but hopefully this means we might be getting more official images for it soon. I don't recall seeing anything about that in the Fall Wave before, so either this is going to be some form of surprise, or maybe it was just labeled a little differently. GreenRanger.com, go hit up that website and it'll tell you everything you need to know about the toys that are upcoming. But they also did say something about a Power Rangers Premium Collection, and there's another one for the Power Rangers Hero Training Pack. Keep an eye and ear on those. I'll let you know if we find images, find out exactly what they are, or how they're going to go. If you're saving up, because these Zords, remember guys, the first wave, the spring wave, no Zords, right? Fall wave, all the Zords, all of the money. These things are very, very expensive if you want to do it. Oh, and I do have to bring a quick, the Saber. I was kind of excited to see some pictures of the Saber, that's going to be coming out. I half really want it and half really don't want it in my house to be hit with at a later date by a screaming child. Mom, Mom, Mom. On a side note, she caught me watching RyuSoulger, and she did not want to take a nap because she had to watch Tiramigo, and she really loves the ending dance still. She's adorable. She's just a handful. Let's move on from that. Let's go on to some Toku news. Oh, yes. You got Zi-O news, RyuSoulger news, a little bit of Ultraman stuff. Got some pictures for you Godzilla fans of some official merchandise and more. So let's roll on to Kamen Rider. We're going to start with Zi-O because that's where we, of course, have to start. He is, the king of space and time or something. That might have been someone else's catchphrase, but we'll go from there. Zeronos and the Imagin, which should actually be a band name at this point. Zeronos and the Imagin. Anywho, they are coming back to Kamen Rider Zi-O. That's not even all of it. So, the character's coming back, his Imagin's coming back, Denab, and then all 4 of the Imagins are going to be back with their voice actors, Momotaros, Uratoros, Kintaros, and Ryutoros. I didn't really need to say all 4 of them, I just felt like it. I had accidentally watched the first 2 episodes of Den-O. I just was like, yeah, just watch the first 2 episodes again, and I'm like, oh, I always say Momotaros is love, Momotaros is life, and then after rewatching the first 2 episodes, I'm like, I love him. I love him so much. He's, I don't even know if he's gonna be over there, that's fine. Currently scheduled to air June 9th. Get on it for all of you Rider fans. Zi-O's Grand RideWatch has had some official images for that as well. He's going to be available this month, so you guys might even have him already, but here are at least the official images for it, if you would like to see it, as well as official images for Grand Zi-O's RKF Rider kick figures. I think last week I said that we knew we were getting it, we just didn't have any more info, but here we go. There is that one. That kick figure is going to be 2,300 yen, a June 8th release. June 8th. Let me throw this promo in real quick. Saturday, June 8th. I will be gaming for 12 hours for charity for Children's Miracle Network for Extra Life. If you want to join in, I'm streaming from 11 a.m. to 11 p.m. Central Standard Time right here on YouTube. I hope you join me. It's going to be a really fun day. I can't believe I actually managed to pull that off in this, but that figure, yeah, June 8th, 2,300 yen if you would like to get it. And then this last Build New World, Kamen Rider Grease is getting another special. Okay, now what else could we do with Grease? Because, I mean, I love him. Don't get me wrong. I absolutely love Grease. I love Otoya. I love Kazumi. Whatever. I love all of his roles. The special short is called this. I heard the idol otaku is dating his fave. Okay. It's going to feature the love story that Kazumi mentioned in episode 36 of Kamen Rider Build, and they're doing an adaptation. I can't believe this. It's also going to be seen in a limited theater screening. Again, I kind of can't believe this, and yeah, Build is Build turning into another, like, Deno where they're just going to make movies for the next 5 years because people like it so much? I don't really know if I'd be opposed to that. It's going to be slated for a September 16th, again, limited theatrical run, and the Blu-ray DVD is going on sale on November 27th. No details about the release or anything yet other than the release date, but go check out the link, tokusatsunetwork.com, and you can get a little more information about it. I just think this is ridiculous. I love things that are ridiculous. I just think it's ridiculous. Last bit of writer news. Just look at this picture first. This is going to take me about 2 minutes to read its title. SH Figuarts Shingoku Seiho Kamen Rider Kuga Decade Version. Yep. Has had some release information. It's going to be coming out in October for a price of 6,000 yen. It's going to be a retail release, which, rejoice, right? Rejoice! For it's actually a retail release, and you don't have to go through a middleman for premium Bandai web exclusives. I'm really fortunate that I do not have to get all this stuff. I'm not a big collector on it because I've seen what Matt Hunt spends on some stuff, and that's just, whew. Also, the colors were apparently different, like, because it's a decade version, it looks a little different. If you want to go check out more images for it, please go check the links below. Let's move on to Sentai news. We got the poster for the Road Show, which, actually, let me go ahead and throw Riders up there, too, because I apparently forgot to talk about that. We don't really have anything else about it, but we do get some really awesome posters, which people were seeing the Zi-O one, like, oh my god, that suit is awesome! Where's that for the show? And I have no idea. Maybe we'll get it later. But the suit does look really cool. And I'm a sucker. I mean, I love Tiramigo. And then he's all like black and raw and stuff. I don't know. But it looks fun. It's going to be the Road Show. I think it was just last week, maybe it was last week, the week before, we got a bunch more information about RyuSoul Gold, who's going to be joining very soon. We do have some official images now for his items, such as the Mosa Changer and the Mosa Blade. The Mosa Changer is going to have two RyuSouls, the Gold RyuSoul and the Biribiri RyuSoul. The Mosa Blade is going to have one new RyuSoul, the Mowari Soul. If you combine both of those together, you do get Mosa Breaker. So if you want that one weapon, you gotta buy both of them. They're currently scheduled for release in June, so be on the lookout. We could be seeing those at any time. We also got some official images for the RyuSoulger. RyuSoul Buckle G is going to be the one that RyuSoul Gold wears. Gold G. It's going to be 2,800 yen, June 22nd release. Can hold up to 2 RyuSouls at a time. It does come with the Yarawaka Soul, so you do get another soul with it. Again, June 22nd, 2,800 yen if you are interested. And the last bit of official images that we got for RyuSoulger is going to be RyuSoul Set 4. So it's going to come with 3 RyuSouls, the Kike Soul, the Gyaku Soul, and the Puku Puku Soul. That set 4 is going to be 900 yen and set for a mid-July release. Other Sentai news, Denziman has been fully subbed if you are interested in it. Denshi Sentai Denziman has been fully subbed over at Bernadelta Subs. Thank you so much to them. They may have also, they got some help from like Metallic fan subs, so thank you guys so much for doing it. It's all 51 episodes of the TV series, the movie, and the trailer for the movie. And if you download any of the previous ones, they actually have the full batch now where they have, I guess, some like wording that they finalized maybe a few episodes after. So 1 through 4, whatever, have minor tweaks. But if you're interested in getting those past Sentai, there you go. Denziman is now available. Check out the links below if you want to watch. And I also want to say, I'm going to have to check, but the actress who played Witch Pandora, who was Rita in Power Rangers, was in this one too. She was in a few Sentais. I'd always really liked to see more of her work because I loved her work as Witch Pandora. She was just over the top and campy, and I loved it. You know I love things that are ridiculous. It was great. She was riding a bike and laughing. It was, she was so wicked witchy. Let's go to some Ultraman news. Just real quick, only the one bit. SH Figure Arts, the Ultraman Ginga has some release info for it. It's going to be 6,000 yen, and as a retail release, again, retail, woo, regular retail release in October. Again, 6,000 yen. He's going to have 3 pairs of additional hands, a replacement color timer, Ginga cross shoot, effect part, and the Ginga Spark Lance. There we go. Japanese pre-orders will begin on June 3rd, which means they've actually already started. It's half past Freckle. Get on it. Let's just continue. So it's not Ultraman anymore. We're just going to basic Toku, just old school Toku. SH Monster Art. So figure arts, more human monster arts. You know you're getting some beautiful stuff. Mothra and Rodan have some set informations that are coming out. It's going to be 11,000 yen. It will be a Tamashii web exclusive 2-pack. 11,000 yen. Tamashii web exclusive 2-pack. Okay, you get both of them. I'm I think they look absolutely gorgeous. But get on it, check out the link if you want to find out more about how you can pre-order those massive, massive monsters. This last thing really did just kind of like, what is going on? Mega Beast Inspector Juspion. That thing right there, it is the 4th entry to the Metal Hero series, and it is being officially released in America. And this is crazy because they didn't even use this suit for VR Troopers or Big Bad Beetleborgs. Like, they didn't even use this for anything. All 46 episodes of the series will be released on Blu-ray, but in a standard definition format because, remember, this is really old footage, but at least, you know, if you have it on Blu-ray, you're going to fit a lot of them on the same disc. You don't have to have, like, 23 discs. It is going to be $49.99 American, and it is set for an August 27th release. Check out its rightstuffanime.com, so I have a link to them if you want to get any more pre-orders or just more information about it. But holy crap, 4th Metal Hero series officially subbed in America. We have, like, 10 Super Sentai series done. What I want to know is, let me in the comment, Kamen Rider, have my heart, guys. When are you coming to America? Wah, 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 wah. Yeah, if you had whoever for Kamen Rider reading the comments, give me Rider or give me death. Please not death. I would like Rider. I'm gonna get heading on because I'm gonna have a really great weekend. Again, Saturday, please check it out. I'll be streaming from 11 a.m. to 11 p.m. All the money, just everything, fundraising for Children's Miracle Network through Extra Life. It's gonna be fun. I hope you guys have a fan-freaking-tastic weekend. Ranger Nation, thank you so much to my Patreons for helping make this video possible. And I couldn't do this without them. They help bring me up when I'm feeling down. I should write a song or something. I'm not gonna sing. I'm just gonna go. Like,